How's it going, YouTube? My name is Blake Yarbrough and welcome back. Today's video is extra special because when you're watching this, the date is August 4th, which just so happens to be my brother's 25th birthday. I want to give a special shout out to Max. I love you, bro. Happy birthday. And inside this box is actually your gift. So I got you a pair of the Jordan 1 Core Purple 2.0s. I got them from GOAT. I got them next day aired so that I could do this custom for you before your birthday. So he put me onto this custom. You can actually turn all the purple paneling into like a suede or nubuck. That's what we're gonna be doing in today's video. We're gonna change out the laces, do a total custom on this Jordan 1, and then surprise him. He has no idea with this shoe later in the video. But first I wanted to take a second, thank today's video sponsor, which is Troubleshooting. Now today's video is sponsored by Troubleshooting, and the Jordan 1 is one of our favorite shoes to wear and collect. And so I wanted to show you guys some of the products that I use to keep those clean. I use the Deep Clean bundle, and I also use the sneaker wipes just for everyday messes. Now the sneaker wipes are super convenient. They come in this bundle, or you can add them to any other pack or bundle that you'd like to get. And they look just like this. You've got a smooth side, you've got a rough side. It's perfect for things like heel drag, or like when you're driving and get that stain there on the heel. This is absolutely perfect to just clean up little messes on the go like that. I'll use the smooth side real quick, then I'll flip to the rough side. And as you can see, like, it takes it right off. It's absolutely perfect for messes like this, especially on the Jordan 1. You know, they stay pretty clean, but you gotta keep that midsole clean. So my link to Troubleshooting is down in the description below. Feel free to shop Troubleshooting through my link. I appreciate it, guys. And again, thanks to Troubleshooting. Now let's get back to the custom. Now this custom, Max actually put me onto this. He saw it on Instagram, I think, first. And so he sent it to me, and it looks amazing. It looks absolutely amazing because the shoe in person, honestly, the purple is pretty dark. And that's something that neither him nor I really liked about the shoe. I love the color blocking. It's got the same color blocking as the Chicago's, which is arguably the best color blocking on the Air Jordan 1, in my opinion. But the purple on this is just a little bit too dark for my liking, and I've seen this custom done where you can actually sand the purple leather and turn it into like a nubuck or suede, just a really soft leather, and it looks insane. Like, honestly guys, if you have not seen what this custom looks like, then definitely stay tuned. Make sure you watch the whole video because it looks so much better. I'm sure Jordan Brand has seen all of the posts of people customizing these, and I guarantee you probably in the next 6 months to a year we'll get a Jordan 1 that looks exactly like the customs that everybody's making. But I'm really excited to try this. Hopefully I don't totally screw these up because it's a gift to my brother. So if I mess these up, Max, I'm totally sorry, bro, but definitely gonna try to make you a really sick custom. The supplies that you need I've got right here. We're going to be using this hydrogen peroxide to treat the leather. Got cotton balls, painter's tape, saran wrap, and a sanding block. So the first thing I'm gonna do is go ahead and wrap up the tongue on each shoe, because when you're moisturizing the leather, you don't want any of the purple dye to bleed onto the tongue. All right, so what I did for step one, I went ahead and removed the laces so that I can get around the eyelets right here with the alcohol. And then what I did was go ahead and cover the entire tongue in saran wrap, tape it down so it doesn't move, so that when I'm treating the leather right here around the eyelets, none of the purple bleeds onto the tongue because that would stain the tongue. So the tongue is totally protected. I've got the laces out to protect those, and now we're gonna go ahead and start treating the leather with the alcohol. Alright guys, so what I'm doing right now is I'm soaking the purple paneling with the alcohol, and what that does is help treat the leather. It helps it from ripping when I use the sandpaper here in just a few minutes. I've been going for a while now. You can see that the cotton balls are turning a little bit purple. That's some of the dye, some of the paint that's coming off. And so it's very important to make sure you cover up the tongue so that when you're hitting these areas that are close, none of that purple hits the tongue, because that will definitely seep in and probably be nearly impossible to get out. Honestly guys, I don't know what I'm doing. Hopefully this works because I don't want to ruin this shoe. I want it to turn out absolutely perfect. I do have a good attention to detail, but I've never customized a shoe like this, so hopefully it works. Honestly, I don't know how good it's going to be, but we're hoping for good results. You're just going to have to keep watching to see what the final result is. I'm going to keep treating this leather, and then we're going to hit it with the sandpaper. Alright guys, we're back. It's another day. Honestly, the alcohol that I was using was hydrogen peroxide. I thought that would work the same as the isopropyl alcohol, and it didn't. It honestly didn't work at all. So just wanted to advise you guys, you need to have isopropyl alcohol. Now, I've had the hardest time finding it. I was able to find these wipes, which are 70%, and then I've also got some liquid here that I can use with cotton balls. This is also 70%, I think, or 72%. So it's not the 91% that I was looking for, but this is what you need to use. Isopropyl alcohol is what you're supposed to use. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to pretty much start over as far as soaking the leather because the hydrogen peroxide didn't work at all. I think I'll start with the wipes because a wipe is a little bit easier to control than like a soaked cotton ball. So I'm going to try the wipes first. We'll go ahead and start over and we'll just see what happens. Hopefully this works a lot better. Alright guys, I wanted to take a second and check in. I've went ahead and covered the entire shoe in alcohol, and you can see it drying out really well, like on this paneling right here. You can see it on the eyelets here. You can also see it really well right here on this panel. And so that's the effect that you want. You want it to dry out so that when we go ahead and start sanding the shoe, it'll go ahead and give it like that nice suede nubuck feel. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab a few more wipes. I still need to go around the wings logo, which you need to be really careful on that area. I'm gonna go ahead and use a few more wipes, go ahead and try to dry it out a little bit more, and then we'll get into the sanding. All right, after going over the complete shoe again, all the purple paneling with the alcohol, it's definitely given us the desired effect that we want. It's nice and dried out, but there's still a few parts that aren't quite dry. Like you can see right here, there's still a wet spot, still a few wet spots around. And so what I'm gonna do is take this painter's tape and tape off around like right here on the swoosh, because we're gonna start sanding in just a few minutes and I don't want to damage any of the other leather. So I'm gonna tape around right here on the swoosh, anything with another panel of leather right here on the inside of the foot. I'm gonna tape all the way around this and then we'll start sanding. All right, I went ahead and got the swoosh covered right here on the heel. I don't think I really need to cover anything else. I think that'll pretty much protect the swoosh, and all of this other paneling, I'll be able to use this sanding block to go ahead and hit the angles. I don't think I'll need to cover up anything else. I think everything else will be totally safe. I'm gonna go ahead and start on the sanding. I mean, there's no turning back now. If you see, this block has two different levels of sanding. It's got 220 and 320. I'll start with the 220 on the larger panels, like here on the toe cap and on the heel, and then I'll switch to the 320 for things like around the eyelets, the smaller paneling. I'll use the 320. Okay, the first panel is complete. I did this panel right here that wraps around the heel. Guys, it looks amazing. I didn't have a lot of confidence in myself to do this, but it's not that hard and it's turning out really nice. You can see the leather is actually like shaving off here. And so what you do is you just need to brush that off, but you can see that it's got like this suede nubuck effect. Like, it looks amazing. So I'm really happy with how this is turning out. Now I'm gonna switch over to the 320 side so I can hit that edge right around the stitching without tearing it. But look at the difference between these. I think it looks so much better. And I guarantee you Jordan Brand will release a pair very similar to this in the next 1 to 2 years. They'll see everybody do this custom and then they'll end up just making it straight from the factory. But I'm really excited to see how these turn out. I'm gonna go ahead and finish up the whole entire shoe and then we'll check back and see what it looks like. And then we'll surprise my brother with them. Alright guys, we're not completely finished. This process is probably going to take a lot longer than I expected because I want to have a really good result. And with that, you have to just take your time. Really, the sanding part takes a good amount of time, a lot more than I was expecting. So let me show you what it looks like right now. I went ahead and put in a pair of sail laces. Now those are from Lace Lab. A lot of you guys asked in my previous videos, where do I get sail laces for my Jordan 1s? I'll pop a link up on the screen. I'll also put a link in the description. That's where I get my sail laces for my Jordan 1s. It's a really quality lace, and I think it looks amazing in pretty much any Jordan 1, especially these. But you can see the final result right here on the heel. This looks incredible. Like, this looks really, really nice. And so what I want to do, because it's going to take me a while to go ahead and do both shoes. My brother actually lives with me, if you guys didn't know that, but my brother lives with me, and I'm going to go ahead and surprise him now. He's out in the kitchen. So I'm going to call him in here and just kind of surprise him. Hey Max! Alright, so when this video is being dropped, it's August 4th, your birthday. Got something in this box for you right here. Don't know if you could guess what it is. You can sit down.
Alright, so it looks like I probably know what this is. Jordan 1 box. Open it now.
Yeah.
Oh shoot.
So it's not completely finished. It's actually gonna take a really long time.
Yeah.
But check out the heel. I finished the heel.
Buttery.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, that's nuts.
Swap
and the
laces.
laces look good too.
Yeah.
That's crazy. It didn't look like this at all the first time. That's nuts.
So here's this one, the brand new. Haven't done this one yet. But that one looks so nice.
Yeah, that's super buttery. That's crazy. I still don't understand how that happens.
Happy birthday, dude.
Appreciate it.
25th.
Appreciate it. Wow, that's nuts. That's crazy.
Yeah, just wait till the whole shoe looks like the heel. It's gonna be nuts.
Yeah, it takes a long time. Like,
really?
Yeah, the sand. I was using this to sand it, and to get all around the stitching and stuff, it's definitely gonna take some time. This took probably like 30 or 40 minutes. So it's gonna be a long project, but I want to go ahead and surprise you.
Thank you, dude. No,
yeah, dude, for sure.
This is crazy. I feel like every birthday or holiday, it's like always shoes. Shoes, either going both ways.
Yeah, we always give each other shoes, and I knew this one would be a good one because he's been talking about it a lot lately. Just wanted to go ahead and surprise him. That's gonna wrap up today's video, guys. I'm gonna show you guys some B-roll shots at the end of the finished product once I get it all the way completed. Alright guys, we're totally finished. The results are absolutely amazing. This is a pretty difficult custom. It honestly takes a lot of time, but look at these results. The results are sick. That's pretty much going to be it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one.